Hi everyone, my name is Ágota and I work for Enfield Pain Clinic at Chase Farm Hospital. I have the honor of working with some professionals dealing with pain management. I have had chronic pain and fibromyalgia for the last 20 plus years, and I'm still wrestling with pain every day, but I've learned to manage my pain without any medication. At the beginning, it had started off with back pain, which gradually has expanded to my shoulders, my neck, and my whole body. Several times when I visited a specialized doctor, I have been told that all my pain was just in my head. So just keep yourself busy, get over it, and live your life. Basically, you are losing it, as if it would be so easy to live with chronic pain. Hearing from professionals that I was losing my mind, it affected quite badly my mental health as well, not just my physical one. I have been in a dark place for a very long time. I could not function during my everyday life, and it was almost if I was a robot and I couldn't keep up my jobs. I had grown to feel myself as a useless mom who was unable to look after her children, and also an unfit wife who constantly moaned to their husband about being in pain. My life has become unmanageable, almost worthless, as my daily chronic pain took over everything. How was I feeling emotionally, you might be asking? Life felt as if it was just simply passing by me, and quite often I felt that I had no control over it any longer, and I felt constantly on the edge and just felt that I was in a very dark place and there was no way out. Being on strong painkillers made me constantly to feel exhausted, tired, not able to live life. My body has become tolerant to the medications, and this resulted in my doctors raising the dosage even more. Obviously, you might be asking, and how after it? Did they help? No, the side effects were so horrible that I couldn't sleep, I felt drowsiness, I couldn't concentrate, I had no energy, I had foggy brain, I couldn't stay focused, I couldn't pay attention to people talking around me. Also, my reflexes were very slow. I had to stop driving because I wasn't safe on the roads anymore. Being on a wide range of opioids throughout several years, I hit rock bottom when I received the worst news possible, that I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. I started questioning myself and everybody around me. Why isn't enough for me to have to live with chronic pain every day? Why am I being punished with cancer as well? But there were no answers. So I decided, okay, let's step up and fight, because now my life was on the line. After finishing my cancer treatment and also a 6 weeks PMP session, I decided that I don't want to take any more medication. So I dropped everything from one day to the other, which I wouldn't advise to anybody to do it, but I did it, and it worked for me. On a very bad day, in being so much pain, I realized that for me actually the coping mechanism which worked, it was being on the go, movement, exercise, any distraction really, which would take my mind away from always constantly thinking about being in pain. About 3 years ago, I joined a PMP group, which was led by a clinician and a psychologist. At these sessions, I realized how important it was to to find people who were dealing with the same problems as I was, who couldn't handle their own pain, who needed to share experiences. It was such a relief when I realized that with people in the same conditions as me, I could share my stories, my frustrations, my problems. I have always been listened and wouldn't be judged. It was a very important turning point in my life when I realized that I had to become realistic about my capabilities, about what I could do and what I couldn't, and just simply accept it. Not to try and do those things what we could do 10, 20 years ago, but readjust our life and take those necessary tools which make our life much easier. For somebody living with chronic pain on everyday basis, it's very important to implement in our life asking for help, because we have to accept it that we can't handle everything, we can't do everything. We don't need to compare our lives as how was it in the past or think about the future. Just readjust and live in the present. That's what's very important. Live for the moment. Do what your body says you to do. With time, I had realized that it was very important for me to stay in the day and to take every single day as it comes, with its good and its bad. Also, to appreciate all the blessings what I have in my life right now, not to think of the future, that, oh my God, how will my life be if I have to live in constant pain? No, just take every day as it comes and handle those small problems what life gives us. I can't do things that I used to when I was younger, but I can do different ones which actually relax me instead of causing me more pain. Life is different for me now, but it is still wonderful because I choose it to be wonderful.